everybody. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. My name is Miranda. I'm a plant-based, vegan, fruit-based, holistic nutritionist that loves life and loves to inspire others to love their own bodies, love the planet, love others, and love animals. All right? So hence the title of this video. This is 10 things I do to stay fit and healthy, basically effortlessly. So here we go. Here's my list of things. So the first thing is to eat a lot of fruit, because fruit has freaking hydration, fiber, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, everything we need to thrive and have amazing digestion, amazing energy, and just amazing skin, hair, overall health, blood flow. You get it. No plaque buildup in the arteries. We don't need that, okay? So most of my calories come from fruit. I only ever eat fruit in the morning and in the evening, or in the morning and in the afternoon for lunch. And then I have a cooked dinner, like full of veggies, legumes, and high carb foods for dinner. So that's one thing that, I get most of my calories from fruit, but not all the calories that I have. So I don't only eat fruit, but just a lot of it, which is so good for you. And we are frugivores after all. So we are designed to eat lots of complex carbohydrates, which are fruit. Keeping it low fat is number 2. Keeping it low fat, the 80-10-10 model, if you will. 80% carbohydrates, like from calories. 80% of your calories should come from carbohydrates, 10% from fat, 10% from protein. And that is so easy to do. And you'll feel good. You'll feel energized. And it's not like a no-fat diet. I actually eat fat, and believe it or not, I eat fat. But the problem is, in this society, in some societies at least, people eat an abundance of fat, especially from animals, and that's why they're fat. And fat and sick. So high carb, whole plant foods are the way to go, and keeping it low fat will make you feel the best, make you live the longest, give you the best quality of life, and feel good and vibrant, and have real energy, because that's what we want. Number 3 is daily walks, and I feel like I say this every time in any video like this. It's always a daily walk for good mood, for good digestion, a happy, fun time, whether it is alone or you're with someone else. It's always fun, especially when you're outside. And I don't do like cardio on the treadmill unless it's like super cold out. So I always go outside and I always have a walk, and I always do some sort of fun activity to get my blood moving, to get my lymphatic system flowing, whether it is hiking or biking, or I do roller skating and hula hooping too. So that's something that moving your body is really good, but especially a daily walk is so good for our joints and so good for digestion and our energy levels too. And yeah, I love being outside in nature, so I just want to go on a walk and observe my surroundings because it makes me feel good and it makes me feel connected to the planet. Sunlight, of course, which goes kind of along with the daily walk, and fresh air. So absolute goodness. So number 4 is lots of fiber and lots of hydration, which is kind of links to eating a lot of fruit. But I try to really talk about how important it is to eat fiber for disease prevention, for a flat tummy in the way of no bloating, no gas, no diarrhea, no constipation, no cramping, right? No water retention around the organs, because they bring in water when you're feeling constipated to get it out. So the more water you eat from fruits and veggies, and you can drink water too, I do, but the more water you eat, the less you'll have to drink, and the less dehydrating foods you eat, the less water you have to drink. So it's great, amazing. And fresh greens and veggies I eat all the time, along with my cooked dinner to ease digestion And it goes well with it, you know, the crunch and hydration of lettuce, along with the savory, carby goodness of potatoes and like roasted chickpeas. I'm getting hungry just talking about it. So yeah, I do lots of legumes, which are also low in fat and very high in fiber. And it's gonna fill you up, and it's gonna really feed your gut microbiome with the good stuff. Take out the bad stuff. If you find yourself feeling bloated or having stomach cramps after eating beans, it's probably because your body's repopulating good bacteria and getting rid of the bad stuff. Eat a little less of the beans and more high carbohydrate foods or veggies for your dinner if you're having those issues, which I know I've had in the past, but nowadays, doesn't matter. Number 5 is breath work, stretching, and affirmations. So it's kind of going along with like moving your body, like a daily walk, but it's a little more relaxing than that. Not as much heart pumping, you know what I mean? Kind of just really allowing yourself to quiet your mind, quiet your thoughts, and bring in the good energy and exhale the bad energy, right? Breathing exercises are so good. I do it before and after my workout, and before and after, or before I go to bed, and when I wake up, I do stretching. It just feels good to like move your muscles, right? And like feel what needs addressed. I don't know, feel what needs like a little bit more stretching right here and there. So yeah, and it just makes me feel good, and it promotes blood flow and the movement. I can listen to music and it feels really good, and it just makes me feel connected to my body with mind and soul, right? Number 6 is strength training, 4 to 5 times a week, which is great. I don't feel like I need to do any more than that. I don't even do an hour at the gym every day. Maybe 30 to 45 minutes of strength training every single day. I do like a 3 lower body, 2 upper body. I go back and forth with that, so I can do like a glutes and like a back kind of day, because they can connect. But yeah, I love moving my body, and I love feeling energized and strong, and I feel good and strong and confident. And I don't do any like treadmill work or anything like that, like I said, unless it's cold outside, right? But right now I'm always outside doing cardio. Weights for 45 minutes, and also posture. Posture is extremely important when it comes to having a good digestion, a flat belly, and like just focusing on your core and always engaging your core in your workouts too is very important. So basically every workout almost has a core engagement. So you don't necessarily need to do any ab days, which I rarely ever do. Maybe like once a month or twice a month, because I do some Pilates too. All well, okay. Number 7 is no animal products, because they're not food, right? Animals aren't food. They're not made for humans to eat. And it's extremely hard for us to digest because there's no fiber, right? There's no fiber, so it's just gonna sit in there trying really hard to digest. And it's very acidic, so it doesn't create a good environment for our gut microbiome. And bad bacteria comes in and destroys our gut, right? We don't want that. And also highly, highly processed foods. So I'm not going to say you can't eat any processed foods, because pasta is processed food if you think about it in that way. But I think about highly processed food as something that there are certain nutrients taken away and preservatives put in its place, right? So try to stay away from the chemicals, preservatives, the fake sugars. Just eat the real sugar, right? Or eat a whole plant food sugar like dates or maple syrup would be best. Or coconut sugar is good too. But stay away from the animal products. They're not going to give you any energy. They're not going to make you feel good. They're not going to make you look good. They're not going to make you live a long, happy life, right? Let the animals live a long, happy life, and you will live a long, happy life. Isn't it crazy? Number 8 is no caffeine, smoothies instead. Absolutely, I don't need a stimulant to wake me up or get my bowels moving, so no fake energy or any appetite suppressant. We don't need that. Number 9 is I make most of my own meals, right? And I think that's really important because it makes you see what's going on. You can actually see what you're eating. You know what you're eating, and you feel more connected to what you're eating because you're making it and preparing it, and you feel just good, and you save money, save time most of the time anyway. So I don't know, I'm totally into that, and I love experimenting and trying new things and growing in my own skills. So I love that. And number 10 is just an obvious one, no calorie restriction. Because your body needs calories. I mean, calories are energy, right? And not all calories are equal. So, I mean, I eat about 2,500 calories a day, sometimes more, and sometimes less. Maybe 2,300 calories is probably the least amount that I do. 2,500 calories is most of the time what I eat. And you can see that I'm not fat, right? And I never do a calorie deficit. I never suppress my appetite. I never go fasting, right? I don't need to do that. Your body's already detoxing. If you feed your body the right foods, your organs of elimination have an easier time at doing the detoxing already. You don't need to detox, right? Maybe when you first start out, but when you're on this lifestyle, you don't need to detox because your body's constantly detoxing. Right? Your organs of elimination, your liver is constantly detoxing, your skin is constantly detoxing, your kidneys are constantly detoxing. We don't need to detox. We don't need a colon cleanse or anything like that. If you eat colon cleaning foods like fruit, no need for that. Anyway, that's it. I hope these helped you out in any way. These are just very simple, kind of broad things that I do and I have done for a decade, basically. How to stay fit and lean and healthy. And I honestly didn't start going to the gym till 4 years ago. Maybe even like, I never really did like anything insane though when I was at the gym. So only for the past 2 years have I really been like trying to gain muscle. I mean, I'm not even like super crazy about like gaining muscle because we don't need to be big. We don't need to be swole. We don't need to be, we just need to be strong and lean, right? We're not meant to be like bodybuilders because bodybuilders aren't healthy. Sorry, they're not. Anyway, that was random. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. I'm feeling like super hyper and energized. I don't know if you got this vibe from me, but I just had a banana smoothie like 2 hours ago and I'm still thriving from that energy, from that glucose. Bananas are so good, and it only takes 30 minutes from your stomach, or it only takes 30 minutes for bananas to get out of your stomach and into your small intestine. So that's why there's such a good energy boost, carbohydrate, glucose hit that your body needs, right? And with all the protein and fat that you could ever need from plants. All right, well, thank you for being a subscriber, and if you're not, then subscribe. I talk about health, fitness, mindset, gratitude, faith, whatever. Comment down below whatever you want to see. Most of the time I'll make it for you guys because I do everything I do is for you. So take a look down at these links below. I have my Fruit is Fuel book that I made for you. It's only $9.99, and it's like there's a lot in there. There's 30 recipes, a meal planner for the daily, a meal planner for the weekly, how I save money while getting healthy. That's so important because there's a lot of misconception about being fruit-based or vegan in general that is expensive, and it's actually plant foods are the cheapest foods you can buy, right, without subsidies. Anyway, so thank you for that. Take a look at that. The Fruit is Fuel book. It's an ebook. It goes directly to your inbox, and if you do give it a purchase, send me a screenshot on Instagram, and I will DM you a recipe, a bonus recipe that I personalized just for you. Oh my gosh, guys, but I'm feeling really good, and I hope you guys feel so amazing too, because all I want is for you guys to feel your best, to feel confident while not harming other living beings, right? While not impacting the environment in a negative way, and inspire others to go vegan, right? That's just the best thing you can do for their health, for the planet's health, for the animals' health, and for your health, because it's a win-win situation, right? So yeah, take a look down below if you're interested in going on a fruit-based lifestyle. I debunk all these myths stuff too, the protein myths, all these sort of things in the Fruit is Fuel book that I have. So, and my personal recommendations for anything, books and documentaries and stuff too. So yeah, anyway, give it a look. And I also have free daily affirmations you can download while you're at it too. So yeah, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you love health and if you love being the best you truly can be, because that's what I'm about here, right? So like this video, like I already said, and I will see you in the next one.